What's going on? I got a new toy. If you saw my previous video talking about the Alienware 13, which you can see here, you know that I was considering getting one of those. Either that or the 15-inch. Wasn't sure which one yet, but I wanted something with a lot of to it. Something I could do editing on and actually like render videos out on and stuff. The more that I thought about it, the more I was like, I don't really need that so much. I have the desktop that I can do all that on. Being able to edit, yeah, that'd be nice, but the actual horsepower needed to like render everything, not really so necessary. What would be nice though is a really, really good screen and touch input. I wanted touch input for doing photography, editing photography in Photoshop and stuff with the pen, you know, so you can use like a stylus and actually get a little bit more precise than just your mouse or a finger or whatever. I stumbled across this. This is the HP Spectre x360, the 15-inch version. Not a huge horsepower monster. It's only got i7 7500U. That's not really the most powerful chip in the world. I know it says i7. People see i7 and they're like, ooh. No, it's a dual core. It's hyper-threaded, but it's a dual core. Not really an animal as far as that goes, but it does have an unbelievably awesome 4K screen with a smart pen, or whatever they call it. I don't know, smart ink? Whatever. And the two together are really, really good for editing pictures. Now, I gotta get everything all set up because there's little buttons on this, and I gotta figure out how to get them to do what I want them to do in Photoshop. Gonna take a little tweaking, shouldn't be any big deal. Once I get everything set up, I'm gonna do a video on actually using this in Photoshop to edit pictures and do a little bit more intensive stuff than just dragging some sliders in Lightroom. My first little tests of this, it works pretty damn well. Now, like I said, this isn't a horsepower animal, so if you're doing like 20 layers in Photoshop, it might struggle a bit. That being said, it may not have the CPU horsepower. It does have a pretty damn fast solid state drive, NVMe, PCIe, 512 gigs, and it does have enough RAM to get the job done. It's got 16 gigs just like my desktop. It also has a NVIDIA 940. While the CPU isn't a complete beast, the rest of the machine's actually pretty stout, especially when it comes to editing pictures and stuff. It should do pretty damn well. I just gotta figure out how to get this to do what I want it to do. So if you're a photo editor, if you know anyone that is, be sure to like, share, subscribe, all that happy horse shit, because I'm gonna do a series on this once I get it all set up and kind of figure out how to work it better. So stay tuned.